Up as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now Newton on first down. He's got Gronkowski yet again. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll run on first down. Vick, this will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now Perry. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Perry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run with Perry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give, Singletary right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. To throw is Newton. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
The name is Keyshawn Johnson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Newton.
That's complete to his running back, Perry.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend the lead to 11-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Cooks.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain there for the Bills. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Check 26, check 26.
Singletary again. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now they'll throw with Allen. Room to run past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now Newton. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Some guys just simply have it. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Over the middle, complete. That's Perry. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Again, Newton. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a first down throw for Newton.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton to throw. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cam Chancellor, he can do it all. This time it's a sack on the safety blitz. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Now it's Newton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Panthers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Rolling to his right. And Diggs has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing here, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game.